In the heart of the beast's castle, amid gilded rooms and echoing halls, Belle stumbled upon a hidden door obscured by velvet drapes. The castle, with its mysterious and expansive layout, made discovering new rooms a frequent occurrence. Curiosity piqued, Belle carefully nudged the door open, revealing a grand library unlike any she had seen before. Each wall was lined with towering shelves that seemed to stretch infinitely upwards, adorned with books of all sizes and colors. But what made this library truly extraordinary was not just its size or the allure of knowledge it contained, but the magical energy that thrummed through its air. The books whispered amongst themselves, pages fluttering softly, as if sharing secrets of eras gone by. Belle gazed in wonder and felt her heart swell with an inexplicable joy. She spent her days exploring the library, diving into tales of distant lands, forgotten myths, and untold adventures. Each book she opened offered more than just words and pictures. They came to life, characters stepping from pages as though summoned onto a theatrical stage. But one day, as Belle settled in to read a story about a daring sailor, she noticed something peculiar. The characters and scenes were no longer staying within the confines of their pages. They began to drift out into the library and beyond, breaking free from their paper prisons. Enchanted stories wove through the air, weaving tales before dissolving into the castle hallways. Initially mundane knights were jousting in the dining room, while mermaids frolicked in the castle fountain. Chaos spread rapidly, unsettling the peaceful life of the inhabitants, including the beast. Despite living in a world touched by magic, this anomaly brought disarray instead of charm. Realizing the impact of the unfolding events, Belle took it upon herself to restore harmony. Belle remembered an old saying she had read in one of the books: "To understand a story is to know where it truly belongs." With determination, Belle embarked on her quest to return each story back to its home within the pages. Using her deep love for stories and the lessons they imparted, she began speaking to the characters one by one, understanding their tales and finding the right pages for each. The journey was not easy. Some stories stubbornly resisted, refusing to return, believing their newfound freedom allowed them to become more real. Delving deeply into her empathy and understanding of literature, Belle illustrated how every story has its time and place to thrive, and that sometimes the greatest part of a tale is the connection it makes with those who read it. Slowly, one by one, the stories began to trust her wisdom. The sailor returned to his ocean-bound adventure, as losing his ship meant losing part of his spirit. Knights retired their duels for the muted glory of battles read about, not lived, and mermaids returned to tales where human hearts could dream of their distant songs. With each success, the enchanted library's peace began to restore. The castle gradually returned to its mystical norm, and Belle felt an unspoken bond deepen between herself and the realm of stories she adored.